Hello, my name is Dr. Dirk Gibson, and I'm the author of this book, which is the most recent book of 2 published on the Jack the Ripper letters. Today I'd like to share with you 7 reasons why I think you want to purchase this book, and I'll end with a foray into a little known aspect of the Jack the Ripper letters, the Jack the Ripper poems. The first reason you want to buy my book of 7 is that every Jack the Ripper letter is published in the text of my book. The second reason you want to purchase this volume, I have the biggest collection of Jack the Ripper letters in the world. I have the collection that is available for sale by the British Public Records Office. That's a fairly extensive collection. I have the collection offered for sale by the Corporation of the City of London. And then I myself have discovered approximately 25 other letters in contemporary British newspapers at the time that have escaped attention by others. So if you look at this book, you'll find the biggest collection of Jack the Ripper letters, about 246. Just under 250. The third thing about this book that makes it a must-read is that it includes the Ripper Master Correspondence list. This list includes every single Jack the Ripper document, every letter, and it's in the order that they were made, that they were sent, and it includes the sender, if there's a name and address, and the recipient. The fourth thing about this book, and this is maybe the most substantive in terms of scholarly value, is that I provide a content analysis of the Jack the Ripper letters. The content is explicated, and basically the Jack the Ripper letters were revolutionary rhetoric. It was not diatribes against prostitution, they're barely mentioned in the Ripper letters. Instead, it's a socio-political discussion or diatribe against a Victorian English monarchy that was not very favorably inclined toward women, toward people who didn't have money, toward foreigners, and to the Victorian British, a foreigner was anyone who wasn't originally from Britain. The fifth thing that makes this book valuable is a frequency analysis. This book tells you exactly how often various people, phrases, and topics were used in the Jack the Ripper letters. And to give an example, the Ripper used the term work or job for his activities. He said, I've got to get back to the job. So you can find out from this book exactly what was on the Ripper's mind. The sixth valuable contribution of my book, it provides an historical contextualization. There's one chapter that suggests that all the Ripper letters were in fact hoaxes. Another chapter suggests that they all may have been accurate. Now, of course, the truth lies in between, but this provides an historical contextualization. The final contribution of the book I'll make is it provides the qualitative significance of the letters and quantifies that significance. Let me share with you now the 3 main themes of the Jack the Ripper letters. Those were crime predictions and warnings, taunting the police, and use of the phrase, "Dear cops." Let me share with you a couple examples from the Ripper letters of these 3 phrases. At one point the Ripper wrote, "Dear boss, I wish to inform you that I will be in a few hours performing business in this locality, King's Cross, etc. Yours, Jack the Ripper." 2 weeks later from Ulverston he wrote, "Dear boss, I made a good job last time. I intend doing another murder in the Furnace district a week next Saturday night. And don't forget to look out for me next Tuesday night, your friend Jack the Ripper." At about the same time, a letter was received by the police saying, "I am so pleased to see another chance of ripping up a dear creature." I'd like to end this introduction to the Jack the Ripper letters with a very little known part of the Ripper letters, the Jack the Ripper poems. Jack the Ripper was not just a letter writer, he was a poet, and I'd like to end with a couple of his poems. At one point, the police received this missive. "Up and down the goddamn town, policemen try to find me, but I ain't a chap yet to drown in drink or Thames or sea. I've no time now to tell you how I came to be a killer, but you should know as time will show that I'm society's pillar." And there was a theory that the Ripper was in fact a member of the British aristocracy. A final Ripper poem. "The police are busy looking for me. I'm like a monkey up a tree, not to be found, as you will see. While there is work for Rippers 3. This is the 9th murder we have done, yet it seems we have not begun. By now the evening is getting dark. With the loose girls we'll rip up. No time for more, too busy for more now." Signed, Jack the Ripper.